started the survey this morning. How many people like roller coasters? Okay. How many people like scary movies? Okay. How many people backseat drive? Be honest. Okay. Isn't it interesting how, especially some people and some of the time, we're kind of attracted to doing things that are scary, that are a little frightful. Who's ever ziplined? Was it scary? No, it was good.
Yes and no.
Some people won't do it because it's scary, right? So it's interesting to see how some people find experiences of going up and down to be thrilling and exciting, and other people would find that terrifying. The question I have about the gospel today is, why were they so afraid? Why were the people so afraid? Jesus had come and was now in Samaria. So he was talking to Gentile people, which is interesting because there are very few stories in the Gospels where Jesus is actually in Samaria, in a non-Jewish area in the Middle East. So he's there, and he comes forward, and he meets Legion. And before he talks to Legion, he says, the demons say to him, "What do you have to do with us?" Isn't it interesting that whenever someone is demon-possessed, the demons always seem to know about who Jesus is? I mean, more so than the people that are around him. I always find that fascinating. I have no more information about that, but I'm always intrigued by why the demons seem to be very clear about who Jesus is, where he's come from, and what his abilities are. And so today, he comes and the demons say, "Oh, don't put us out in the abyss. Don't put us out here where nothing will happen. Don't do that to us. Let us go into the swines." And isn't it interesting? He grants them the wish. He says, "Yeah, you want to go into the swines? Fine." So he calls the demons out. They come out of Legion. They go into the swines. Then what happens? Yeah, the swines take a dive. They go off the hill and they drown. And we expect that the demons will go on too. That they're dead. That they drown with the swine. Each and every one of us has a demon. Now, some of us don't have legions of demons, but every single one of us has some kind of demon. Paul had a demon. We spent a lot of time trying to figure out what is it that was about Paul that was under his skin, as the text would say. What was it that was always kind of getting at Paul? We don't know. But maybe it's time that we ask ourselves, what are our demons? When you think of demons, we kind of think of things like, we work too hard. We eat too much. We eat too little. We're jealous. We're envious. We're prideful. Maybe our demon is we have a pain in our life that we haven't addressed. And on occasion, to drown that pain, we drink too much. Or we work too hard. Or we eat too much. Or we strike out at someone we love for no great reason. Each and every one of us has a demon. The question is whether or not we take the time to have a personal inventory so we know who we are. And then the best part about that is what that a demon is an invitation to ask Christ to be present in your life. Because we oftentimes cannot eradicate our own demons. But if we place that demon at the foot of the cross, if we ask Jesus to come and take that demon from us, Jesus will come. Jesus, if we're willing to let it go, will take it. He will free us from the demon. But we have to be willing to let it go. We can't grab it back. He can't take it from us if we're not willing to give it to him. We're asking during the next couple of months, how can we engage in a deeper kind of relationship with God? Assessing what our demons are and being willing to give them away is one of those times. So, what are we afraid of? What are we willing to give away? Are we willing to look at the demons that we have? And are we willing to ask Jesus to take them from us? What would that look like? The end product is a person like Legion who sits at the feet of Jesus, now in his right mind, now at peace, now willing to learn and understand more. Who else in the scriptures have we seen who sits at the foot of Jesus? Mary. Mary, the sister, Mary and Martha, remember? Mary is sitting there and at the feet of Jesus, and Martha comes out and goes, "Wah, wah, wah." Here's Legion doing the same thing. Now sitting at the feet, wanting to be in relationship with the Savior. But the people were afraid. Just like all of us at different times in our life, we're afraid. The good news is that when we open ourselves up to the healing presence of Christ, there's never anything to be afraid of. Amen.
Amen.